Before leaving the popular CBS crime show NCIS in 2013, Cote de Pablo played Special Agent Ziva David for 8 seasons. Over the years, there has been a lot of talk about why the fan favorite left. The Chilean-American seems to have left for a number of different reasons, which she has talked about in different publications. She told TV Guide in 2013 that her decision to leave was a personal thing, but in a 2016 interview, she gave fans a more detailed answer. De Pablo felt that her character wasn't getting the respect she deserved. She said, "They were going to send the character back to Israel and make her an unfortunate, miserable woman, and I didn't think it was fair."
8 years in crafting this character and loving her, and so when I felt or I perceived the character was not being treated with the respect she deserved.
Later, the actress said that her words had been taken out of context. "I'm still not ready to talk about it. I will someday, but I didn't have much of a choice." USA Today says that. No matter why De Pablo left NCIS, she found out that fans would miss her a lot, even though they understood and supported her decision. She said to TV Guide, "I was very moved by how much blind people helped each other. That's the most beautiful thing that comes out of all of this." Even though De Pablo is known all over the world as Ziva David, she didn't always think of herself as Ziva David. In fact, she had a very different idea of what her dream job would be. In an interview with TV Guide that a fan posted on Facebook, the actor talked about what she wanted to do for her next job. When the magazine asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up, De Pablo said, "I wanted to be a secretary, like Maggie Gyllenhaal in the movie The Secretary."
You have reached the office of Mr. Edward Gray.
It's very dull work.
I like dull work.
I'm not here.
I had clips and markers and, those old typewriters everywhere. I like to do what I'm told. Also, I became an actor, so I'm kind of already doing it. Luckily for her fans, De Pablo gave up the idea of being a secretary when she went to a high school for the arts. She told Prevention that when she was 10 years old, her family moved from Santiago, Chile to Miami, Florida. She missed her family and friends a lot, but she said that she found her place in the performing arts because it helped her talk to people in her new country while she was still learning English. "My friend had the perfect saying for it, 'You found your tribe,'" De Pablo told the publication. "We are not from Chile or Argentina, nor are we from Brazil or Russia. We play parts." From then on, De Pablo found the creativity and imagination she already had, which helped her become a successful actor. After going to Carnegie Mellon University, Cote de Pablo got her start as an actress in musical theater. The New York City Public Theater put on a Shakespeare play as her first time on stage. Front Row Features says that she was about to star in the Mambo Kings on Broadway when she got her role on NCIS. When he talked to the newspaper, De Pablo said, "The musical never made it to Broadway in the end. We went to the Golden Gate Theater, but the musical needed too many things, so we took a break. Then I booked NCIS, so I gave up my chance to be in a Broadway show and went to work on a TV show instead." After that, the publication asked if De Pablo would be on another long-running TV show. She said that she had never thought a TV show could last as long as NCIS, but that she would do it again if the script was good. If there can be a balance between being professionally happy, being creatively stimulated, and having a personal life, then yes, she said. As for whether or not De Pablo misses doing musical theater, she says that she still wants to be the lead in a Broadway musical. Did you know Cote de Pablo had to face a big fear so she could be on NCIS? Cote de Pablo had to be a badass on NCIS when she played Ziva David.
Hello, Gibbs? No time for pleasantries. You're in danger.
A former Israeli Mossad agent. During the first 8 seasons of the popular crime procedural on CBS, the actor's tenacious character became a fan favorite. When she suddenly left the show before the 11th season, the fans were sad. De Pablo would later come back for seasons 16 and 17.
Hello, Gibbs?
In a storyline that gave her a happy ending with her longtime boyfriend Tony Dinozzo, Michael Weatherly, and their young daughter Tally, Emilia and Layla Golfieri. Fans still seem to hope that De Pablo will come back to the JAG movie universe someday, and there was once talk that the new spin-off series, NCIS Hawaii, would finally give fans a long-awaited chance to see Ziva and Tony get back together on screen. Gina Lucita Monreal, who is also a co-executive producer, told Parade that she would be open to bringing De Pablo's character back in the future. However, it doesn't look like this will happen anytime soon. Ziva David was a great markswoman who knew how to use a wide range of guns, but Cote de Pablo said she was afraid to even hold a gun before she joined NCIS. During an appearance on CBS This Morning in January 2013, she talked about how Leon Carroll Jr., a retired NCIS agent who works as a technical advisor for the show, taught her how to use a gun for the first time. The first day I ever went to the shooting range, they gave me the gun, and I thought, oh God, be very strong because you don't want to show them that you're weak, she said. But her body wouldn't do what her brain told it to do. She recalled, I remember holding that gun and I was just trembling.
And they said, well, you're going to hold the gun and blah, blah, blah. And I thought, oh, God, be very strong because you don't want to show them that you're weak.
Yes, yeah.
So I held that gun and I remember holding the gun and just trembling.
Even though the cast of NCIS isn't firing real guns on set, that doesn't mean they don't have to worry about getting hurt by the weapons their characters use. In 2013, former co-executive producer Jesse Stern said in a tweet that he accidentally hit co-star Cote de Pablo in the face with the barrel of a gun while filming the episode Cloak. He said that she was also hurt by shrapnel when they were working on Enemies Foreign. He wrote, she's tough, Cote de Pablo hates guns, but she has never been afraid of the hard physical work that comes with being on NCIS. She actually did her own stunts, even though she sometimes had to pay for it. In an interview with Prevention in 2012, the actor talked about getting hurt while filming a scene with a lot of action. She said it was like being in a war zone. She wasn't ready for how crazy it would be because she and the other actors hadn't been able to practice it. I had to say one line, turn around, and then there would be explosions, gunshots, all sorts of things, she said. We were supposed to be in a big restaurant kitchen, but cabbage was flying around and hitting me in the legs. De Pablo also hurt her neck, but she was lucky enough to get better. She couldn't believe that the thing that hurt her was just a very simple stunt. Her own life gave De Pablo the skills she needed to play a tough character like Ziva David. She told CBS New York that some of David's toughness came from her struggles in Brooklyn, where she to be tough about a lot of situations. So, NCIS fans might not see more of Ziva anytime soon, but they can take comfort in the fact that De Pablo has her fighting spirit. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.